I don't know. All right, so we may have not had sound this entire time. Oh, Crumb, saved by Borden. I just noticed this has been double muted the entire time. So we may not have had any play-by-play for any of this. So yeah, no one's complaining. So for those of you who are just now starting to hear my voice, we had some technical issues on our side. All right, back to action. Greenbrier is up 2-1. We have about a little over 8 minutes remaining in the first half. Vilonia has it. Loose ball. That's going to be a foul on Black. Kaylee needs to, yeah, Kaylee needs to be careful. Yeah. Keeper's going to take this restart for the Panthers. Big touch. Oh, gets through. Didn't touch anybody, so 14 should be offsides. Yeah, play on called. First of all, 14 was off. Then the second of all, 14 hooked arms with Broll. Oh, wait, that's. Oh, he called a foul on 14. Or at least we played a restart of a foul on 14. Yeah, Hensley with the standing bicycle kick. Oh, just right. Not a bad idea. Just missed. Miller tries to send it up to Crumb. Borden's there. Slow things down. Oh, Crumb tries to center it. Broll puts it high in the air. That over the head of Garrett. Oh, Johnson and Garrett fighting for a loose ball. Garrett keeps it in play. Garrett to Crumb. Black steps to pressure. Now Murray has it. Murray gets a foot on it. Bolin picked it up. Nope. JC unable to win it. George pokes it away from Brenna Miller. Greenbrier throw near sideline, or far sideline, somewhere around the 5 yard line. Let's see where they end up taking it. Quick throw into Blair Miller, and Blair Miller drops it back to the middle of the field, takes a couple of bounces. It is going to be Blacklaw that comes up and touches it. Macias gets to it before Greenbrier does. Six Johnson pushes it away. The near side AR is now announcing himself to the crowd instead of watching the match. And it'll be a throw for Vilonia far side. That ball down the sideline. Takes a bounce in, then goes back out. Greenbrier throw. Substitution for the Panthers, number 11, Uretzi Rios into the match, replacing number 2, Marley Garrett. Throw in coming for Greenbrier. Johnson, pressured by Hudson. Centering touch, gets it over to Rios. Uretzi settles, drops it back to 23, Quiston. Quiston's making a run, centers it. Burl gets a foot on it. Ball into the corner. Crumb's trying to chase it down. Off. Called off. Should be a Vilonia indirect restart from around the 15-yard line, somewhere around the numbers. George is going to take this restart for the Lady Eagles. Tries to get up to the middle of the field. Greenbrier steps in front of it, but it drops to Black. Black going over to Macias. Macias, little trouble settling it. Brennan Miller causes pressure. Peyton gets past one, tries to get up to JC. I don't know if anyone's touched it. Nope, no one's touched it. Greenbrier throw. Hensley gets a foot in on that throw. Tracks it down. 6 Johnson keeps it in. Blair trying to get the ball at the sideline. Broll gets a foot on it, slows things down. Blair trying to get her little sister Brenna involved in the match. Slowed down by Broll. It'll be a Greenbrier throw. 2:45 remaining in the first half. The score is 2-1. Vilonia got up first, and then Greenbrier has answered with 2 goals of their own. Centering touch. Murray drops. Murray still trying to get it. Johnson. Oh, that's Murray or Johnson threw her healed out at Johnson. Brenna Miller and Macias fight for it. Greenbrier centers it. Crum has it. Crum centers it to Murray. Hensley steps between Murray and Miller. And now she's running. Miller's tracking her from behind. Trying to get it up between the line. Unsuccessful. Emmy Lane gets a foot on it. Tries to send it up to Blair Miller on that far sideline. Unsuccessful. Vilonia throw. George with the big touch. Deflected off Macias, then off the head of Lane. Greenbrier gets a clear on it. Ferris wins it from Crum, drops it to Lang. Up to Black. Black to Ferris. Ferris touches, tries to. Oh, ball's loose. Johnson gets a foot onto it, but McQuiston's there. McQuiston drops it. Left footed clear. Crum trying to work the sideline. Gets the ball pass, but Black puts the ball into touch. Greenbrier throw. Oh, that wasn't Crum. Yeah, that's Crum. Her short legs crumpled up to make it look like 10, but that's number 18, Madison Crum. 23, McQuiston is going to have the throw. She drops it back to 6, Johnson. McQuiston drops this one all the way back to the back line. Hudson's there to pressure. 9 takes a couple touches, tries to put it up, but Hensley's there to pick off the Maxwell touch. Hensley trying to get it to Macias on the far sideline, unable to connect. It'll be a Greenbrier throw. Quick restart by Greenbrier, getting it to Johnson. Johnson drops, big clear by Greenbrier. George steps in front of it, deflects it. That's play on's called. Hensley gets it to Hudson. Oh, and that's the half. All right. So your score at the half: Greenbrier 2, Vilonia 1. We'll be back here in a short while for the remainder of this match. Thank you for watching Vilonia Eagles Soccer. All right, we're about 23 seconds from the end of halftime. Your score is 2-1 in favor of the Greenbrier Panthers. Vilonia scored first on a goal by Kendall Johnson, and then Greenbrier matched with two of their own. And Vilonia had the ball to start the match, and Greenbrier will get it to start the second half. Starting 11 for Vilonia. Boland's going to stay in as keep. Your back line is going to be George, Broll, Borden, and Lang. You got Kaylee Black, Kendall Johnson, Peyton Hensley, Presley Ferris, August Hudson, and JC Macias. For Greenbrier, let's see if I can see who exactly is in. They've got their keeper, Lily Burleson, uh, Emmy Lane, Shiloh Maxwell, Peyton Blacklaw. Let's see. Well, we've got a meeting in the middle of the field. I'm going to try and centers talking with captains. Refs explaining stuff to both JC and Crumb. I don't know if anyone knows what they're supposed to know coming out of that, but JC's taking her spot back and Crumb hers. And now that that meeting of the minds is over, we should be back to action. Restart Vilonia. It should be a Vilonia throw near sideline. George's throw picked off by Blacklaw of Greenbrier. Illegal throw on George. So it'll be a Greenbrier throw from about the same spot George did her throw. Chloe lifted her back foot trying to get that extra couple yards, and it'll be Greenbrier ball. Shiloh Maxwell with the throw for Greenbrier. Gets it to Blacklaw in the middle of the field. She gets a quick touch up. George steps in front of it, pressured by Crumb. Big touch off the chest of Maxwell. Hensley comes down with it, sends it wide. Ferris waiting for it to land, and McQuiston comes up on it. Oh, Lang puts a body on it. Last touch, Greenbrier. Vilonia throw. Oh, JC trucked. JC sitting up. She's rubbing her head. Looks like she may have, looking back on some replays, it looks like she may have taken a shoulder to the head. She's up. She's walking. She's holding her head. She's coming off, and looks like Kendall Hale will replace her. It'll be a direct kick restart. Oh, no. The, the, yeah. The clock was stopped. Yeah, the clock was stopped. Borden was quick to do it. So Borden restarted without permission. Borden will wait for the whistle this time, we hope. There we go. That into the box off the knee of Hensley, over the head of Blacklaw. Hale gets a foot on it, but frame. Goal kick, Greenbrier. Goal kick coming from Greenbrier. Hensley takes it out of the air off her foot. After a couple of touches, tries to get it to Johnson. Lane comes away with it. Lane's clear, gets up to Black. Black trying to put it out wide to Johnson. Johnson trying to track it down. Saves it, but it does eventually go out. It'll be dead ball throw in Greenbrier around the 20-yard line near sideline. That restart off the foot of Vilonia back into touch. Greenbrier throw. Maxwell's going to have this throw again. George gets in front of it. Loses it for a moment, but does eventually poke it away. A little bit of soccer ball ping pong until Johnson comes away with it, gets it up to Murray. Trying to get to Crum, far sideline. George tracking. George in between Crum and the ball. Gets the ball away from Crum, but Borden, shielding, goal kick coming. Brendan Miller tried to make a run there. Unsuccessful goal kick coming for the Eagles. Broll's touch takes a bout in front of Hensley. Hensley turns, unable to control it. Johnson gets it, takes it away. Crum with George on her. Crum pokes it, or George pokes it away from Crum. It will be a Greenbrier throw right around the midfield line, or right around the football goal line. No ball boys here tonight, so clock will continue to run as they track this ball down. Throw in, settled by Miller momentarily, but Valonia's able to poke it away. Hudson's by herself. I think she was trying to get it out wide to Johnson, and somehow it did, but Greenbrier came away with it. Hensley has it. Hensley to Johnson. Johnson, ball taken in the box. Good stop by the Greenbrier defender, Blacklaw. Gets it up to Johnson, or Johnson of Greenbrier. Now, Johnson of Greenbrier, play on called. Hensley tried to get it to Johnson of Vilonia in the corner, unsuccessful, and now Johnson of Greenbrier looks to move up the field. Broll gets it out wide to Lang. Lang feeling the pressure from Blair Miller, gets it up to Hale. Hale loses it to McQuiston, but McQuiston's unable to turn with it. Vilonia throw. Lang's throw deflected by McQuiston of Greenbrier. Oh, Presley just fell over the ball. Hale dropped it to Lang. Lang sent it up to McQuiston. McQuiston has 3 Vilonia players there, and all of them watched it go out, and Vilonia throw awarded. 2-1 Greenbrier. Ferris looking. Floater over Hale. Ferris puts the ball straight in the air back to herself. The self volley unsuccessful, but McQuiston of Greenbrier puts it Out of play, and it'll be a Vilonia throw somewhere between the 5 and 10 yard line on the far side. Oh, we need to. Oh, well, we took 15 yards away from us. What's going on here? Oh, they're going to change the clock. Yeah, I've got. It looks like the clock got stopped somehow. 34:30 has been put on the clock. Let's see if that 33:43 is what I'm reading. Let's see. 33. We're going to go with 33:40. All right, back to play. Vilonia throw. Hensley trying to get it to Hudson. Hale gets a foot on it, floats it, but that is through the upright. Hensley signals field goal is good. Unfortunately, Vilonia doesn't get 3 for that. Goal kick. Floater. Hudson gets a body in front of it. Bump from behind by Johnson. Unable to control with it. Ball played out wide. Oh, I think Kendall tried to get it to Hensley on a run. Unsuccessful. Now Broll. Broll centering it. Trying to get to Hudson. Hudson gets a foot on it. Hudson with space. Sends it out wide to Johnson. Oh, Johnson just unable to connect to it. Oh, Johnson tried to settle it. Johnson tackled from Johnson on behind. No, it's he's calling the throw. Yeah, he's saying no foul. Hensley trying to get it into Hudson off the foot of Greenbrier over Black's head. Black's got to hurry. She's got 3 people coming on her. Johnson to Hensley. Hensley gets past 10. Brennan Miller steps in front. She drops. Greenbrier clear, no good. Vilonia throw. Johnson off of Hensley's head, off the head of Greenbrier. Hudson's there, off the shoulder of Hudson. Ball down. Hudson with a gentle sweep to the center back, and Greenbrier clears. Six Johnson comes away with it for Greenbrier. Lang, oh, settled it. Now she's got time. She's got space. Pressure coming. Now she drops it to Borden. Borden gets a little bit too much under that off the shoulder of Murray, and Black foul from behind. Yep, and Kaylee has been awarded a yellow. Restart after the yellow card. Well, we've got Macias back into the match for Vilonia after the yellow card. JC trying to get it to Johnson. Johnson has to lunge with the right foot to get it stop on it. Kicks it into touch. It's going to be a Vilonia throw. After a couple loose balls. Throw for Greenbrier on the far sideline. That off the head of Vilonia. You're going to have another throw for Greenbrier. 10 minutes into the second half, still a one-goal game in favor of Greenbrier. Six Johnson tracks it down, gets the three. Brennan Miller. Brennan Miller sends it back to the middle. Hudson gets a foot on it. Hensley takes it. Hensley trying to go out wide to Hale, picked off by 23 McQuiston. McQuiston tries to send it up. JC sends it right back where it came from. Blacklaw gets it past Hale. She has a run on the line. Pulls back, looking to get it to Miller. Hale pressuring. Dropped it back to Scarlett Johnson of Greenbrier. Hale pressuring. Ball up to Miller. Blair Miller. To Murray. Murray sends a through ball. And George shields off Crum, giving Bolin enough time to come out and take it. Quick restart by Bolin out to Johnson. Johnson gets it taken away by Brendan Miller. Brendan Miller tries to go through George, maintains possession. JC puts a high floater off the sideline. Hudson's tracking. Hudson tackled from behind by Scarlett Johnson. We're going to have a restart by George. Trying to get it up to Hensley. Hensley centers it to Hudson. Hudson back to Hensley. Two Greenbrier players tracking in on it. Peyton's there, causing pressure. Loose ball. 9 shields it. It should be a Vilonia throw. It is. Hensley into the box. Over Vilonia player. Ferris tries to get a foot on it. Tries to turn. JC sends it out wide. Hale's tracking. Hale's there. Dropping it to Macias. Or to Lang. Lang to Borden. Borden to Hensley. Hensley's got pressure from both ways. Sends it up to Johnson. Emmy Lang gets a body on it. Scarlett Johnson for Greenbrier has it. Sends it up to Brenda Miller, who's looking to go down the sideline. George steps in front of it. Controls. Big touch by George off the head of 9 for Greenbrier. That's Shiloh Maxwell. Now Brenda Miller looking to do the sideline. Hensley trying to stop it, unable to get a foot on it. Should be a Vilonia throw. Substitutions into the match. Greenbrier, number 4, Haley Jones replacing number 6, Scarlett Johnson, and 27, Izzy Rothaker replacing number 6, Monica Lang. That off the head of Hudson, and then should be a Vilonia throw. Yep. Hensley tried to turn it, bounced it off Brenda Miller. And Vilonia throw coming on the 15-yard line, this near sideline. Hensley trying to get to Johnson on the run. That's over Brenda Miller. Cleared or centered by Greenbrier. 14 Murray has it. Murray up to Crum. Crum up to Miller. Miller trying to get it back to Crum. Broll steps in front of it. Ball takes a couple of bounces. Lane ball has the ball deflected by Ferris, but Blair Miller tracks it down for Greenbrier. Ball out to the far sideline. Rios tries to take it down the sideline, but the pressure from Hale creates a into touch situation. Throw for Vilonia. Ferris tries to flick it over her head. Hale tracks down. Hale centering. That's off McQuiston. She clears it. Murray and Hensley fight for the ball midfield. Murray comes away with it. Murray with space. Steps past Rothaker, but cannot control it. Vilonia throw. Born with a quick restart. Tracked down by Rios. Rios puts it off her knee into touch. It should be a throw for Vilonia around the 40-yard line on the far side. Rothaker's got the throw for Vilonia. Quick restart to Ferris. Ferris back to Rothaker. Rothaker centers it. No one there. Crum tracks it down. Crum, big through pass. Broll's there. She's got to step on Brenna Miller. Miller pressures. Ball out on Vilonia. Throw awarded to Greenbrier. Crum with the throw for Greenbrier. Off the head of Hensley. Open space. Hale gets a foot on it just to clear it, but McQuiston's going to pop it back in. That is well wide left. That goes out between the A and the N and Panther, and we'll have a goal kick for Vilonia. 24-24 remaining. Broll with a quick restart out to George. George turning near sideline. Pressure coming from Crum. Drops it back to Broll. Pressure coming. High. Hensley gets a toe on it, which slows it down. Lane for Greenbrier has it. Now Murray. Murray centers it up to Crum. Crum pressured by George. Touches it out wide to Brenna Miller. Brenna Miller catches off the wrong side of her foot. Puts it out between the R and the S in Panthers, and it's a goal kick. George is going to take this goal kick for the Eagles. A couple substitutions for Greenbrier, 2 and 6. Marley Garrett and Scarlett Johnson back into the match. Goal kick off the foot of Ferris, right back to Miller. Hensley takes it from Murray. Murray draws the foul. George with the restart. Low line drive, skips past one, but not past Murray. Murray back up to Miller. Miller through pass deflected by Macias. Miller now drops it all the way back to Haley Jones. Jones trying to find the sideline. Vilonia's Johnson gets in front of it. Macias tries to get it back out to Kendall Johnson. Loose ball. Kendall Johnson drops it to George. They're going to call a foul on Kendall Johnson. Crum with the restart for the Panthers. Big touch, floater, pretty touch. Bolin gets a hand on it. And that went in? No. Keep the clock running. It did not go in. Yeah, Greenbrier celebrating prematurely. Well, well, no, they're calling offside. Calling offside on Greenbrier. Restart by Broll. Ferris settles. Trying to set to Hensley. Johnson. Johnson pressuring Hensley. Johnson drops to Macias. Macias tried to turn with it. Didn't take. Greenbrier steps in front of it. Oh, loose ball. Maxwell airs one out. Rothaker slows it down. Takes a bounce over Scarlett Johnson of Greenbrier. Now Hensley has it. Oh, Hensley trying to fix it to. Oh. All right, George now sending it up to Ferris. Ferris up to Hudson. Hudson. Oh, just sneaks by Hudson's foot. Greenbrier clears. Murray now has it, middle of the field. Ball flicked up. Borden's tracking. That's deflected off two different Greenbrier players, but it's a Greenbrier throw. Greenbrier throw. Looks like number 23 McQuiston's going to take this for the Panthers. Throw to Miller. Blair. Blair centers it to Murray. Murray back to Blair Miller. Blair pushing up. Trying to center it. Hensley gets away. Scarlett Johnson has it. Gets it past Ferris. Hensley deflects it. Now Murray shielding off Hensley. Borden pokes it away. Johnson sends it up, but Broll's there. Broll's got space. Hensley lets that one go through. I think she realizes it's probably more advantageous than trying to settle that one. But, Brendan Miller trying to settle it up. Hudson gets in front. It'll be a throw for Greenbrier. 19-20 remaining in the second half. Still a one-goal game. Murray pops it back out to Crum on the sideline. That deflected off of Johnson. Greenbrier throw. May have been a shorter walk to get the ball that was played than to come back and get this one. But Greenbrier opts. Throws it in. Over the head of Miller. Ferris gets a chest on it. Miller steps in front. Oh, Miller somehow comes through. Hale clears it. Lot of trouble there Greenbrier was causing, but Vilonia temporarily stops the pressure. Throw in to Johnson. Scarlett Johnson cleared by Hale. Hale's touch takes a couple of bounces. Scarlett Johnson puts it up the far sideline. However, a slight missed touch. Oh. Hudson's able to keep that in. Somehow this is in play still. There you go. Hudson has the ball in the middle of the circle. Big through. Ferris. Can she track it down? Nope. Greenbrier throw inside probably about 5 yards. Far sideline. Now it's going to be somewhere like 15 yards up the field. Interesting. Greenbrier centers it to Murray. Murray tries to touch it back out to Blair Miller. Blair back to Murray. Murray trying to find Crum on a run. Oh, Brenna Miller just laid out Kendall Johnson off ball. No one saw it. That is hard for Johnson. Hudson trying to throw it into Black. JC flips the ball into the box, off the foot. That's going to be off Greenbrier. Kendall Johnson's hurting. She's now taken 2 hard hits, one off ball by Brenna Miller, that one on ball. Hensley throw off the hip of Johnson. Corner coming for Vilonia. So Kendall Johnson can compose herself enough here after getting a couple hard hits to take this corner. All right, Johnson's got it. She's changing her mind. Playing the near side of the flag. Floater off the hips of JC. JC gets a foot on it. Vilonia's couple deflections. Ferris unable to get it on frame. Goal kick for the Panthers. That off the chest of Macias. Hudson's got it. Rothacker gets a foot on it up to Macias. Macias deflected by Murray. Trying to get it up to Ferris, unsuccessful. Murray has it in the middle circle, tries to set it up the middle, and now Crum gets past Borden, but Broll slows him down enough. Miller off the, oh, that should be a corner. Yeah. And then now Madison Crum puts a knee on our keeper. Vilonia getting the unlucky late whistle, and Boland's hurt. Boland's got to let the ref know she's hurt so that she can, well, she's going to play through. Corner kick for Greenbrier. Murray's going to take it. And Crum puts it through the uprights. Goal kick coming for the Eagles. For just over 14 minutes remaining. It's still a one-goal game. So the goal kick goes out wide on the near sideline, and it'll be a throw for the Panthers. Jones drops it. Pressure by Bella Irvin's into the match for Vilonia. Irvin wins a throw. Johnson has it. Trying to find Hensley on a run. One bounce. Gets a foot on it, but straight to Greenbrier. Irvin fighting for the ball. Greenbrier gets it out of the box. Trying to turn it upfield. Pokes it in a touch. Throw for Vilonia. 12:45 remaining. Vilonia looking for the equalizer here. That off the head of Black. Into the box. Greenbrier gets it off their foot. Johnson with Miller. Slows it down. Saves. First one saves. Second one does not. Vilonia throw. Big throw by George over everybody. Greenbrier may be content to let this one just roll out. Oh, 9. 9 dropping it to the keeper. Missed touches. Corner kick coming for the Eagles. And Hensley is going to take this touch for Vilonia. Big spin over the head of the keeper. He's tried to bicycle it, but it went wide right. That ball got over the keeper's hands. Vilonia just unable to get a body or a touch on it in the direction of the goal. Goal kick coming for the Lady Panthers. Floater off Murray. Hudson pokes it away, but it is a Greenbrier ball. JC has it. Got past Garrett. Unable to get past Murray, though. Rothacker just trying to clear it. Murray has it. Big through touch. Crum. Crum shot hits the post. Vilonia clears. Carissa, way to go following. Boland tried to come out, just couldn't quite get to it. Crum gets a foot on it. Crum pleading her case to no avail. Throw for Greenbrier. This into Murray. Keeper CR's got to get out of the way. Murray drops it to Crum. Crum trying to center it. Murray trying to center it. Couple Vilonia deflections. Black pokes it away into touch. Greenbrier throw. Crum's going to take this throw. We're just over 10 minutes remaining. Marley Garrett gets a foot on it, but Vilonia is able to clear. Irvin trying to get it out to Johnson. Murray trucking through players left and right. Hensley sneaks one past a couple different players. Johnson, gets a deflection. The question is, does Kendall have the gas to go? Slowing down. Tries to center it across to Hudson. 23 McQuiston steps in front of it. Johnson was trying to wait for help to come. McQuiston's able to step in front of it. Rothacker gets a left foot on it, gets it up to Hensley, but Scarlett Johnson takes it in front from her. Scarlett Johnson looking to get it to Blair Miller. Broll steps in front of it. Now Miller and Broll shoulder to shoulder. Black has it. Black to Hudson. Both Hudson and Garrett of Greenbrier try to get the ball under control, but it's last off Hudson. We're in our last 9 minutes. Greenbrier throw. Greenbrier milking the last 9 minutes with a 1-goal lead. McQuiston's throw. Black steps in front of it, flicks it over Johnson. And Kaylee. Kaylee. Fouls Johnson in the back. It'll be a Greenbrier restart. Kaylee's got to be careful walking toward a restart like that with a yellow already. Keeper's going to take this restart for Greenbrier. Quick touch drop back to 1. Irvin starting to pressure. Irvin forces a quick restart. I don't think it was off Irvin. It wasn't. So Rothaker's leaving the match. Ferris is back into the match. Yep. Hudson's got to attack. Gets it up to, a couple loose ball touches. Black tries to win it. Blacklaw gets it out to Blair Miller. Blair Miller guarded by George. George slows her down just enough so that Burl can get to it. George is going to have to move. George quick touch out to Johnson. Johnson's touch to Hensley. Johnson is falling down. Johnson has been having a long game. Hensley tries to send it over to Hudson, but she's unable to corral it. It's going to be a Greenbrier throw, 7:30 remaining. That ball passed a couple of people. Borden sets up the sideline. Black trying to get to Hudson, unsuccessful. Greenbrier throw. Greenbrier is probably going to be happy to milk 5-6 seconds off a clock and just constantly earn goal kicks as they're milking a 1-goal lead with 7 seconds remaining. Murray tried to save that unsuccessfully. It's going to be a Vilonia throw. Borden looks to restart quickly, trying to get to Hudson on the sideline. McQuiston. That's going to be off McQuiston. Kaylee Black with the restart. Vilonia's going to be gassed after this game. Throw into the box. Number 9 shielding it. Goal kick awarded. I couldn't tell if she touched it before. She just shielded it all the way out. The answer is she just shielded it all the way out. Goal kick coming for Greenbrier. 6:30 remaining. Murray takes that ball out of the air, trying to drop it back to McQuiston. McQuiston floats it to midfield. Crumb's under it. Her settling touch goes back. JC gets a foot on it. JC to Ferris. Ferris to Johnson. That's, handling. I think he was waiting to see if JC would come up with it. She didn't. Number 3 knew she did it. She was just hoping she'd get away with it. Just under 6 minutes remaining. Johnson's going quick. Johnson, rushed it too much. And she's been getting hit a lot. Johnson's upset with herself, but trying to find a quick way to get an equalizer, maybe catch Greenbrier napping on the restart. Didn't work. Greenbrier goal kick. Garrett tries to send it up the sideline. Vilonia fighting for it. Last touch, Greenbrier. Looked like Irvin got there. I couldn't tell though if Irvin got it, or Scarlett Johnson of Greenbrier got it. Kaylee's going to take this throw far sideline around the 30. Drops it into Hensley. Murray's there. That's off Hensley's hands. Hensley's got to be careful. Peyton showing her frustration, but 5 minutes left. The last thing you want to do is stop this clock or get yourself in trouble. Restart by Greenbrier off the chest of Hudson to George. Oh no, George is settled straight to Blair Miller. Blair Miller, she's got help. Hudson comes out of nowhere, takes Blair off ground. Murray though there to pick up the clear. Scarlett Johnson sends it wide. Broll's there, but so is Brenna Miller. Chloe George finally gets a foot on it. 9 plays it out of the air. That's Shiloh Maxwell of Greenbrier. Johnson takes it from Blair Miller, but Blair Miller deflects it to Scarlett Johnson. Scarlett Johnson's deflected by Kendall Johnson. Ditto. And the third time's the charm for Scarlett Johnson. Now there's a run into the corner. Yeah, Miller's coming, so Vilonia's got to decide. So Broll shields her off long enough to force her to touch it to Aubrey Broll. Oh, Ferris's drop into touch. Scarlett Johnson for Greenbrier has it. 4 minutes remaining. That's just over the head of Johnson. Blair Miller says to Brenna Miller. George fighting for it. Blair Miller still has it. Oh, that threw Hensley's legs, but Borden's there to clear it. Oh, Ferris turned the wrong way, but fouled by number 4, Haley Jones. 3:33 remaining. Vilonia's got to do what they can, see if they can't find an equalizer. Looks like George will take this restart. Quick restart, trying to get up to Black. Black hammered from behind. Play on called. Well, now you got Crum milking as much time off the clock, arguing with the ref. The clock needs to stop in this situation. Johnson. Yeah, she can go. He didn't blow the whistle. Johnson flicks it up. Oh, keeper got a knee on it, but Vilonia unable to capitalize. 23 McQuiston tries to keep it in play. Borden deflects it off Crum. 2:30 remaining. Vilonia still has some time. Gets it to Macias. Macias, picked off by Crum. Broll sending out wide to Johnson. George's deflection to Murray. Vilonia's got to play smart, play strong, but don't get called for a ticky-tack foul here. Crum, far sideline. Centering touch, pass Bear Miller, but Brenna Miller coming hard from the back. Chloe pokes it away. She gets caught. It's going to be a corner for Greenbrier. Under 2 minutes. Murray puts the ball down, changes her mind, and 25 seconds later, the kick. High floater off the head of Hensley. Macias trying to track it down. Blacklaw's there for Greenbrier. She gets it past Blacklaw. Tries to get it up to Bella. Just misses Bella. Greenbrier gets a foot on it. Oh, we had 3 Vilonia players right there and still can't clear it. Murray drops it back. Scarlett Johnson tracking. Brenda Miller has it near sideline. Just over a minute. Sends it into the box. Broll gets a foot on it. That may not get out. Brenda trying to track it down. Greenbrier throw. Under a minute left. I can't imagine there would be any hurry to get this ball. Yeah. Johnson drops it to Blair Miller. Hensley gets a foot on it. Brennan Miller's there. George. Marley Garrett sends it off the upright. Goal kick for Vilonia. They got 30 seconds remaining. Gotta move, ladies. Gotta move. Don't want to make a silly mistake and lose by 2, but if you can find a way to equalize it. Yep. Skips past Johnson, but yeah, and that's going to be Yeah. Bella Irvin gets called for the foul. There's no way on God's green earth Greenbrier touches this ball. First of all, she sets it down there knowing that it's going to have to get moved back. And with that, we are going to see the last moments of this match. And that's the end of the match. Greenbrier wins 2-0. Vilonia was able to get out to an early lead, had several opportunities. Sorry, 2-1. Vilonia got out to a lead early, but two quick goals by Greenbrier got the lead, and a lot of opportunities, just unable to finish it. With that, we are at the end of this match. It is senior night in Greenbrier, so there's no telling how long of a delay we're going to have here. But we will be back in a little while for the boys' match. Thank you for tuning in to Vilonia.